Okay, so I'm gonna do a VTuber tier list. So I got a little list of a bunch of VTubers here. This isn't every single one. I know I'm definitely missing some, but yeah. Anyway, I already have done this, but I deleted the original video for reasons I'll get to once I get to a certain VTuber. So, all right, Akiko Sushi. I've not watched very much of her, so I'm not gonna rank her. See ya. Amelia Watson. Oh gosh. Amelia Watson is A tier for me. So yeah, yeah. She was a very good very funny VTuber. I haven't watched a lot of her, but from once I've seen of her, she's pretty dang good. Yeah. And also, not some of these VTubers I have watched before, but not really enough to form a proper rating. Some I will give exceptions for and stuff, but yeah. Alright. Annie Pants. Honestly, that's tough. I don't know. I love her reaction to Schlack's candy tier list. But I'll go A, I guess. Rare Lemon. That's another A for me. Yeah, I love the low VTuber avatar for this VTuber. It's well, it's this right here, this cute little lemon right there that looks like it could be out of Adventure Time or something. Well, maybe not Adventure Time, but so I don't know. Looks like something. But yeah, now we got Bayo or Bao the Whale. I don't know how you say her name, but I've only really seen one clip from her, which was one where she made Neurosama cry. So yeah, that's about it. So yeah. Or Berry Crepe. That's our first S tier. Yeah. I think she is very good. And, yeah. I don't know. I'm not good at describing what I like about certain fiends, so for most part, I'll probably just say stuff like, oh, this person's funny, or I like their voice, and stuff like that. Yes, I will say that I like certain VTubers' voices here, so, yeah. Let's see. Blue underscore Uchu. That's a B for me, so yeah. Yeah, I've seen some of her stuff on TikTok, so, yeah. Alright, Camellia, or Camellia, however you say it. That's another B for me. Even though I've only seen one video from her, which was a reaction to the El Reno tornado, which was the biggest tornado ever, so yeah. Yeah. Alright, Camilla. That's another B for me, so yeah. Celestium, controversial take. Yeah. Alright, Cha-Cha. Valiant Mother. I guess I haven't watched enough of her, so I'll put her there. JB Doki, S tier. The GOAT. The GOAT of all VTubers. Without a doubt, in my opinion. Absolutely hilarious, funny VTuber. Yeah. Like, oh man, she's really good. And, what else can I say about her? Honestly, I kind of describe, Chibi as this, and apparently some other people do. I kind of describe her as, like, the queso of VTubers, because thinking about queso, if any of y'all have never seen his streams, a lot of people like to just troll him and make jokes about him because he's a bigger guy, basically. Which queso doesn't seem to mind from what I've seen, despite his reactions. I'm pretty sure it's just like it's like a character or whatever. I don't know. And it's kind of like Chibi Doki, you know. She gets a lot of crap because she's, well, her VTuber model's flat-chested, so yeah. And also, pretty big head as well, so yeah. Cookie Swirl, I have watched some of her stuff in the past, before she did, like, the VTuber stuff. But I have not seen enough of her content from a rating. Corgi Cam, pretty good. I've seen some of his stuff. Like, his Huntsman gameplay, the board game with the big spider. Yeah, he freaked out pretty bad. Can't say I blame him, because spiders are some of my least favorite things ever. So yeah. Crunchyroll, not seen enough. Cyan S tier, without doubt, underrated VTuber. And, yeah, she is really good. She's really good. Stuff like, if any of y'all have never seen Cyanica, check her out, because she's really good. Not the most underrated VTuber, as there are definitely more underrated ones out there, but yeah, you get the idea. Alright, Deja Vu Dia. I have not seen enough of her content. I have not seen enough of her videos to give her, like, a proper rating, so yeah. I mean, yeah, it's kind of the same deal with Camellia and Camilla. But I'm only making exceptions for a couple. So, yeah. Alright, Demi. I'm going A tier for Demi, so yeah. Devilon VT, or however you say his name. I never ever watched him, so yeah. Doki Bird, that's an A for me. Really cool VTuber, very funny. Also love her voice a lot. I think her voice sounds kind of cool. I would do an impression, but I don't feel like it. Oh, Dragon Spit, that's an S for me. Great VTuber, and yeah. She actually had her channel taken down a couple months ago, because apparently, I don't even know if this is still happening, but apparently someone would go around striking, going around striking Outdoor Boys reactions. Now, it wasn't Luke or, I forget if there's I don't know if there's other members of the Outdoor Boys channel, because I've never ever watched them, but it was, someone pretending to be them, and just false striking their channels. Like videos. Yeah. Her channel is back up now, so, yeah. You know, that's one of the reasons why YouTube's not my favorite website anymore, because, like, as much as I love YouTube, their copyright system is so messed up, like, it's no wonder why frickin' BBT Network left the platform, dude. Like, seriously. So, yeah. Yeah, alright, Elara. Another absolutely great VTuber. Very funny. Also like your voice a lot, too. So, yeah. Yeah. Now, Philian, that's another S for me. So, yeah. These all are my top 5 favorite VTubers here. There's, Shibidoki, Cyanacant, Philian, Lara, and then Spit. So, yeah. Yeah. So, yeah. I can't wait till Philian returns one day. Yeah. Although I think I actually started watching her, like, sometime after she left, but you know what, whatever. I can still be excited for her to return, so yeah. Alright, Freaky. That's another S for me, so yeah. And honestly, this is the reason why I actually took down the previous video, because, I actually mentioned, in the video that I thought Freaky's voice sounded a little obnoxious, because, I mean, it was kind of high-pitched and stuff, like, well, I don't know, Yeah, and I guess I just felt bad for, talking about her voice that way. I shouldn't have done that, so, yeah. Um, and, I actually got kind of emotional about it last night, because I just felt bad about it. So, yeah, Frankie, if you ever watch this, I apologize for talking about your voice that way, so, yeah. Hope you can forgive me, and I would love to collab with you someday. Yeah. I would love to collab with a lot of these people one day. Problem is, I don't know if I'll ever get the chance, because I don't usually ever expect big YouTubers or people I follow to either subscribe, follow, or reach out to me, because I don't know, I just don't like, if they do, then I appreciate it, but yeah, but I don't really fully expect some of my favorite content creators or really big YouTubers to follow or reach out to me, You get the idea. Yeah. But if they do, then that's cool. So yeah. Alright. Gamma Inc. I haven't watched too much of her. Gouda, S tier. I don't know a single person who wouldn't put her in S or A tier. Or B tier for that matter. So yeah. Okay, now I have no idea how to pronounce this person's name. I don't know, Hakos Bales, or I don't know. For some reason, that's how I say it, because, well, I'm not good with pronouncing names like that, so at best, I'm gonna butcher them. But she goes by Bay as well, so yeah. I haven't watched too much of her, so yeah. Hayate Kitchen, or Hayate Takanashi, as she used to be. She used to be my favorite VTuber for a while, but nowadays, not so much. I guess because I don't really watch her very much, and I haven't watched her in a while, so yeah. But you know what? For the memories, still she's an S tier, so yeah. Yeah. All right, Hana VT. That's a A for me. So yeah. Back then she probably would have been S, but I have not watched her in a very long time, so yeah. All right, Inogami Koron, or however you say her name. Not watched enough of her, so yeah. I have not watched very much of Iron Mouse either. So yeah. Jelly Star S tier. Literally the best in Christian VTuber nation. Yeah. If you're looking for some good Christian VTubers, Jelly Star is the one to go for. Yeah. What was I gonna say? Yeah. I don't know very many Christian VTubers and stuff. I know a couple and stuff, but yeah. Most of them aren't, though. Yeah, if you're looking for a good Christian VTuber, Jelly Star is the one to go for, so yeah. Kitson, S tier. Another very, very good, funny VTuber, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, he's kind of like the Haminations in VTuber. In the VTuber nation, so yeah. Because, I guess for anyone who doesn't know, Kitson, his situation is pretty much the same as Bryson, who runs, Haminations. Because Bryson is basically, in his 20s, but he looks and sounds a lot younger, basically. He looks and sounds like a teenager, basically. And it's the same deal with Kitson. He's in his 20s, but still, he sounds very young, so, yeah. Alright, Keys in the Eye. That's another S for me. After all, she is the pioneer of VTuber, so, yeah. Alright, we got... I don't know how you say her first name, but, Ollie. A for me, so yeah. Alright, Cop AI. D tier. yeah, I think most of us can agree that Quabcop AI is absolutely D tier, because for anyone wants context, Quabcop was like a big YouTuber, like with 50 million subs, and then when they just got burnt out on doing YouTube, and instead of just leaving for a little while and then coming back when he felt like it, he instead replaced himself with that low AA VTuber. So um, like that's a pretty stupid move on that was a pretty stupid move on his part, to like if you're burnt out on doing YouTube, don't replace how that maybe just I don't see why you would replace yourself with an AI clone if you're just getting tired of doing YouTube and stuff. If anything, it's better to just leave for a little while and then come back when you're ready. So yeah. All right, Lena. I have not watched very much of Lena, so yeah. I've seen her with in the clips of GB and Fillion, as well as also a clip where I guess she's interviewing Queso, and where she talks about how she knows a certain VTuber who microwaved their peanut butter and jelly. She wouldn't even tell Queso who it was, so she kept it classified. So yeah. It was Fillion, by the way. It said in the title. And there's a clip at the end of Fillion admitting it, so yeah. Marine Chan, A tier. Marshy, S tier for me. I can't deny, though, I mainly just watched her tornado reactions. Same with Spit. I just watched her tornado reactions because, well, you know what? Because, I guess for anyone who doesn't know, I have a huge fascination with tornadoes and stuff. Literally I do, because, they freaking just look so cool, dude. So, yeah. Alright, Meowba. I think we can all agree that Meowba is a D-tier VTuber. Obviously. Yeah. What the frick? Text that red right there. That's weird. Mori Calliope's S-tier. So, yeah. Alright, Neurosama. So, I have a different opinion on her than I do with Quabcop AI, because at least she's not somebody replacing... Well, at least she's not a big YouTube or replacing themselves with an AI clone. Yeah, I've stated this before, but I freaking hate the AI, all the AI crap that's going on and stuff, all the generative AI stuff, as well as also, the digital ID crap that's been happening, as well as also, I firmly believe, as a Christian myself, it'll be a part of the Mark of the Beast system. Yeah. I firmly believe that. So, yeah. So, I like AI when it's being used for actual useful things, like the behavior of characters in, video games and stuff like that. And I don't know, stuff like that, actual useful stuff. But, yeah, most of the stuff I freaking dislike. But, for some reason, I kind of like Neurosama quite a lot. In fact, I really like her. In fact, I think she's S tier. I don't know, she has this charm, she must have some, charm about her that it just makes her so good. Yeah, I don't know. Let's see, now we got, Nimuni, or Numi, as she's called. I don't think I've ever watched, well, I think I may have, but I don't remember. I've listened to her music, so yeah, but never really watched her content. Same with Ina, have not watched, enough of her. Same, Neanders is another one of those. Octonai, S tier. So yeah, Pema, A tier. Pheromone, another A tier. Yeah. I watched her reaction to Schlatt's Zero tier list. She got pretty upset at him for putting Oops All Berries in F tier. So yeah. Okay, Pippi the Slayer, B. Yes. Prayers from Abigail, that's another B. Purity Sin's another B. Rev is another D. I mean B. Yeah. One thing I don't really get about Rev is like I think Rev is like an actual I think Rev's supposed to be a dude, but he uses like his VTuber model is like a female VTuber model. I don't know why. I mean, I guess I don't know if there's really anything wrong with that entirely, but at the same time, it's like, I don't really get it, but that's whatever. Alright, Rima Evanstar, A tier. Pretty good. Ren Penrose is another S tier. Another absolutely hilarious VTuber, so yeah. Rose Diddle is another S for me. Sakura Miko, honestly, I'm gonna go B. Sure. Let's see, Samiko Saba, she's an S for me. Saray, I haven't watched very much of her, so yeah. Shizu Kurokami, he used to be my favorite VTuber for a while on TikTok, but, not so much anymore. So he's an A for me, so yeah. Okay, Shia Lily, I have not watched very much of her. Same with Cinder, have not watched enough of her. Although I have seen Cinder's Candy tier list video, and I don't know why, I just like watching tier list videos, because they're satisfying to me, I guess, because I have OCD and stuff, so yeah. I have listened to, Cinder's cover of CPR. It was like a little rap metal type thing. It was really bad. But I have listened to some of her other music's pretty good, but that cover, though, really bad, dude. See, Stella Luna, she's an A for me. Got Suisei, Hoshimachi. I don't know. I have not watched enough of her. Same with, Arya. No, she's another. Takanashi Kiara. A tier for me. See, Tippi Hendrix, she's an S for me. Okay, True Patrol, yeah, this was a YouTuber I used to watch a lot back in the day, when I was in my little Honey Pop phase. Yes, I used to watch Honey Pop videos back in the day. Yeah. Yeah, but, I kind of fell out of watching him after he started doing the VTuber stuff, because I guess I just liked the old style he was doing, where he would just have, like, his face cam, like a face cam, where it was actually showing, himself rather than a VTuber model, and stuff. Yeah. He also doesn't live stream on YouTube anymore, he streams on Twitch now. Yeah. His channel's been pretty inactive for a while, and stuff. So, because I guess he started a new channel, called Trooper Nico. He doesn't really upload on it very much, but, well, Trooper Troll's gonna be an A tier for me, so, yeah. Right now, Iruha Rushia. I have not watched very much of her, so, yeah, and, well, I never really got the chance to watch her channel, because she got terminated and stuff, so, yeah. So, yeah. Also, Trooper Troll would have been S tier, so yeah. See, Vandamelon, S tier for me, so yeah. Yeah, she did, like, the Fluttershy, videos and stuff. Yeah. I didn't really look at her as a VTuber for a while, but she does have her own, like, VTuber model now, and I guess for other, like, animated models, I guess could count as that, so, yeah. Well, anyways. Wolfie Chu, yes, she does VTuber content, too. S tier. My throat hurts from talking too much. Okay, so, that's, my list, y'all, so. Anyways, so, hope you all... So, that's gonna be it for this video, so, hope you all enjoyed, and, I'll leave a link to this tier list in the description below if you want to check it out, and, yeah, so, hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you all in the next video.